Hello students, welcome to Choudhuri Academy. In this video, we are going to learn about physical and chemical changes from Chapter 6 for Class 7. I am sure, after watching this animated tutorial, all your doubts will be clear. You will be able to answer all the possible questions asked from this chapter and of course, without reading dozens of books. Let's start the class.
Ria is fond of ice cream. She takes out the ice cream from the deep freezer of the refrigerator, but to her surprise, ice cream is floating like liquid. Her mother says that there was an interruption to the power supply for 5 hours. So the ice cream melted. Now can Ria recover the ice cream in original solid form? The answer is yes. At night your mother asks you to keep the milk bottle in the refrigerator, but you forget to do so. Next morning you see that the milk has spoiled. Can you get the milk back from the spoiled one? At the end of this lesson, you will be able to define change, explain physical changes, give examples of physical changes, explain chemical changes, give examples of chemical changes. We observe many changes. Some examples of changes in our daily life are cooking of food, rusting of iron, melting of ice. Change is a process in which the properties like state, color, shape, size, chemical composition and structure of a substance is altered. Types of changes. Changes are of two types, physical change and chemical change. In this module, you will study the physical changes. When there is a change in properties such as shape, size, color, and state of a substance, it is called physical change. Example of physical change are melting of ice, vaporization of water, dissolution of sugar or salt in water. Take a piece of paper. Fold it to make a paper aeroplane. There is a change in its size, but we can unfold this piece of paper back to its original size shape. So, it is a reversible change. Also, in this process, chemical composition of the paper remains same. Children, on heating, ice changes into water. When this water is heated to 100 degrees Celsius, it changes to vapors. These vapors on cooling change to water. And when this water is cooled up to 0 degrees Celsius, it converts to ice. So, in the whole process, water changes, only the state and chemical composition of water remains same. Let us take crystals of cobalt chloride, which are pink in color. On heating, these crystals change to blue. When some drops of water are poured on blue crystals, they regain their pink color. Children, cut a piece of cloth in 4 square pieces. Now compare the size of one piece of cloth with original piece of cloth. But the properties of the cloth remain same. So this is a physical change. Children, as you know, salt can be obtained by the evaporation of seawater. But the salt obtained in this manner is not pure. Pure crystals of salt can be obtained by crystallization. To prepare pure crystals of copper sulfate, take about 100 milliliter water in a beaker. Acidify the water with few drops of dilute sulfuric acid. Now heat the water. When it starts boiling, add copper sulfate powder slowly with continuous stirring till a saturated solution is obtained. Filter the solution. Allow it to cool. After some time, you will see blue-colored shining crystals of copper sulfate in the solution. Chemical change. Burning of coal, spoilage of milk, rusting of iron and formation of green film on copper are chemical changes. A substance undergoes chemical reaction during a chemical change. Characteristics of chemical reaction. You must have seen your mother making puris from the dough of wheat flour. Can you get back the dough from puri? No. This chemical change cannot be reversed by physical means. Examples of chemical changes. Children, you can see too many chemical changes in your daily life. Have you seen iron gate or iron bench in garden with a brownish film on it? This brownish film is called rust, and the process of formation of this film is called rusting. Chemical name of this rust is iron oxide. Rusting occurs in presence of oxygen and moisture. Prevention of rusting. Rusting slowly destroys the iron articles. You may have seen that paint is applied to iron grills of windows and balconies. It prevents the formation of rust on them. So we can prevent rusting by preventing iron articles to contact moist oxygen or water. This is accomplished by painting, applying grease or oil, depositing a layer of zinc on iron, which is also called galvanization, and by chromium plating. Take a small ribbon of magnesium. Bring its tip near a flame. It burns with a brilliant white light and leaves a powdery ash called magnesium oxide. This ash has different property than magnesium. Therefore, burning of magnesium is a chemical change. When magnesium oxide is dissolved in water, magnesium hydroxide is obtained, which turns red litmus blue. This suggests that magnesium hydroxide is basic in nature. You will see a blue-colored solution. Put an iron nail in it. After some time, the color of solution changes to green and nail is covered by brown film. These changes are due to formation of iron sulfate solution and copper. Students, vinegar and baking soda are easily found in our kitchen. Take little vinegar in a small bowl made of china clay. Add a pinch of baking soda to it. You will hear a hissing sound and see bubbles of gas coming out of it. The evolved gas is carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide formed in the above experiment is passed through lime water. The lime water turns milky. Students, do you know the importance of chemical changes in our life? This is useful in extracting metals from ores, manufacturing medicines, artificial and useful substances like detergents and plastics, fibers, fertilizers and pesticides for agriculture purposes. Let us summarize what we have learned. The process in which there is a change in state, color, shape, size, chemical composition and structure of a substance is called change. A change in which a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties only is called physical change. Physical change is temporary and reversible. Chemical composition of substances remains the same in this change. The process of obtaining pure compound from its solution is called crystallization. During a chemical change, new substances are formed which has entirely different properties from the original substance. Rusting of iron takes place in presence of water and air. Chemical name of rust is hydrated iron oxide. On dissolution of magnesium oxide in water, magnesium hydroxide is formed, which is basic in nature. Carbon dioxide turns lime water milky. Chemical changes are useful in manufacturing medicines, detergents, fertilizers, artificial substances, extraction of metals from ores, etc.
Thanks for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed it. Keep watching and keep learning. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask in comment section. Subscribe the channel Choudhury Academy. Also press the bell icon to get notified when we upload a new video. Share with your friends and family.